Hey, hello everyone. So last time when I uploaded a video on ABAT, I received a lot of messages asking me what is ABAT, what is an ABAT 2, and what is the scope of ABAT in India, and how much can an ABAT earn, which are some of the good institutes doing ABAT, etc. So yes, let's start with the basic question, that is, what is ABAT? ABAT, it stands for Applied Behavior Analysis Technician. So yes, it is a entry level course, basically like a very basic course in the field of ABA, and we have more other courses also, if you check out for ABA courses. But again, this has its own benefits. I will talk about it later. So ABAT, which is mainly used in working with children with autism and other developmental disorders, and ABAT professionals, usually they help like children who have difficulties in social skills, communication problem, behavior problems, learning and daily life skills, all of these things. So ABAT will be working under the supervision of a senior behavior analysis. And also ABAT is one of the widely used evidence-based intervention for autism all over the world. The scope of ABA and ABAT is actually slowly growing in India because of the awareness about autism and other neurodevelopmental disorders is really increasing. And earlier, very few people in India knew about this ABA therapy and all of that. So, but then now parents are, especially asking, and they are actually seeking evidence-based intervention for children with autism or any other kind of developmental disorders as well. Because of this, autism centers, special schools, therapy clinics, rehabilitation centers, hospitals, are hiring ABA therapists and other behavior technicians. So as you can see in the process of hiring, many CDC, they already started asking whether if the participant is having any kind of ABA certification or not. So yes, it is obvious that it will outstand in the process of selection. So now comes the interesting part, that who can do ABAT. So this is really interesting. So ABAT is actually considered as an entry level certification. So a person who are generally 18 plus can actually apply for ABAT. Must have completed their higher secondary education, which is 10th plus 2 or equivalent, and must complete 40 hours of coursework, and then complete the supervised field work hours, and finally you can give the board exam. So this is the procedure and the criteria for whoever can apply, who and all can apply for it. Some of the places where ABAT can, professionals can work. So that would be autism centers, special education schools, child development centers, NGOs, hospitals, rehabilitation clinics, home-based therapy services. For all of this, you guys can actually work. Salary and career growth in India, like some of my friends are actually working after doing ABAT. So after doing a bit research on this, I came to a conclusion that the salary would range from 15,000 to 35,000 per month, depending on the city and organization and experience. It actually varies from person to person. With experience and advanced certifications, professionals can actually move into senior therapist role, program coordinator role, behavior analyst pathways, independent therapy practice, and all of that. So here comes when it comes to senior therapy roles and all that, maybe while working as an ABAT, you can also consider doing another higher level courses maybe a QA ASP or a QBA. Okay, now what is an ABAT do? So ABAT actually works directly with children or clients and helps implement therapy plans designed by senior professionals, either by a BCBA or a QBA. And their work might include teaching communication skill, improving the social interaction, reducing challenging behaviors, helping with school readiness, recording behavior data, supporting parents and caregivers. So most ABATs work one-on-one with children with any kind of problem under a supervision. Yeah, so now another thing that I want to add on is that I've completed my coursework from J Special Needs. So I found this particular institution, right? So if you have already found one institution, and you really want to check whether if it is fake or not, so what you can do is that go to the QABA side and put the specific. For example, if the course providing institution name is J Special Needs, then please put this J Special Needs in the course provider, and it will come directly there, yes, it exists, and it's not a fake one if it is there. And if it is not there, then that is gonna be a fake course providing institution. So don't fall for all this kind of fake institutes.